Hello guys, I'm making this video. Oh, sorry guys. Wait, there. There. Hello guys, I'm making this video about. This is an educational video about how serial killers get involved, how they get born. It can be a lot of alternatives how serial killers can get involved. It can be because of it can be society, addiction like pornography, drugs, that, and or abuse, or because they, like for example, worshipping Satan, like Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, and it can be a lot of things. It can be because of they got bullied, or it can be because of a lot of things. Because you might hate. It can be because they hate, like Hitler hated Jews. Osama bin Laden hated the people from the West. When I mean the West, I don't mean just like America. I mean like Europe. West Europe. Like, you know what I mean. And, yeah. Or the scary part, it can happen because they want to. They want to kill people. Oh, man, that was Discord. I'll check it later. Yeah, murderers can basically be born because of something. Like addiction, society, parents abuse, or the scariest part, because they want to, without a reason, or because it can be schizophrenia, for example. There are three different things about schizophrenia. The one schizophrenia I'm talking about most is the one who's you hear voices in your ears that goes in your head to tell what you do, which can be pretty scary. In fact, it can be schizophrenia. It can basically, because they grew up in violence, or because addiction, like pornography, drugs, alcohol, or any other addiction that I don't know about. But it's mostly pornography, drugs, and alcohol that is an addiction to serial killers. Now, I don't have an addiction, but it's very important for me. It's very important for people around the world to learn about history. History is the most important thing to learn. Like serial killers, or wars, or basically everything when it comes to history. So that. Yeah, a lot of things like in murderers can be involved. Now, let's go to the let's learn about pornography, which is you know what that is. Now, the most thing that happened for all around the serial killers is pornography, or because poverty, or because of mental illnesses like schizophrenia, or all that. Now, I don't need to offend people, but I am telling facts about what serial killer get reborn, and 3 serial killers that have been deeply addicted to pornography is Charles Manson, Jeffrey Dahmer, and Ted Bundy. Now, when I went to high school, we didn't learn about serial killers. We just learned about wars and politics. But I want to learn about murderers like Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, John Wayne Gacy, Charles Manson, Andre Chikatilo, Richard Ramirez, Alain Voros, Ed Gein, Zodiac Killer, Jack the Ripper, Anders Behring Breivik, which is a Norwegian serial killer we don't talk about in Norway. But since this is an educational video, I'm talking about him. He was deeply the worst killers. But not worse as Osama bin Laden or Adolf Hitler. I think Adolf Hitler was soon the worst serial killer. I mean, he was a dictator. He didn't work alone. He had soldiers that worked for him. But Anders Behring Breivik, he just worked completely alone. He didn't have anybody. He didn't have friends who worked with him. No. Or, yeah. Now, let's go and hear what Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, and Charles Manson have to say about about pornography. Now, let's go deep dive in what their opinions is. So let's start. Before I start to do the conversation, I have to say that the scariest part about murderers, you might got walked between them without knowing. Walked past one and didn't know it. That's the scariest part that few people think about when it comes to murderers. Now, done yapping for me. Now let's start to hear what Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy's, and Charles Manson's opinion of pornography. Starting with Ted Bundy, and then Jeffrey Dahmer, and then Charles Manson.
I've met a lot of men who were motivated to commit violence just like me. And without exception, every one of them was deeply involved in pornography without question, without exception, deeply influenced and consumed by an addiction to pornography. There's no question about it. The FBI's own study on serial homicide shows that the most common interest among serial killers is pornography.
That's true.
And it's real. It's true.
The person to blame is sitting right across from you. That's the only person.
That's Jeffrey Dahmer.
Not parents, not society, not pornography. I mean, those are just excuses.
What do you think about
Charles Manson?
Pornography?
Pornography? I've been looking at it all my life. It hasn't affected me anything.
Now, they both have different opinions. Ted Bundy says that killers are consumed by... Yeah, serial killers can be formed in many ways. It can be formed by addiction, parents' abuse, society, bullying, and they are consumed by fury and the thirst of revenge. And And my cat is he is behind that door. I will have a discuss with him after this video. And or because they want to, which is the scariest part. With or mental illnesses like schizophrenia, or due to depression, or PTSD, post-trauma stress disorder. And there are so many ways how serial killers is formed. So that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys on Wednesday with another video. With maybe another favorite video. We see what I make. Remember to like and subscribe. And see you guys tomorrow. On Wednesday with another video. Peace. Like and subscribe. Remember that.